In a shocking turn of events, a school's 50th anniversary celebration inadvertently unearthed a bone-chilling secret that had been buried for half a century. It all began with the opening of a time capsule, filled with letters from students 50 years ago, sharing their predictions about the future. As the principal distributed the letters to the current students, they eagerly tore into the envelopes, curious to see what their predecessors had imagined life would be like. But when it was little Tyler's turn, he furrowed his brow in confusion as he stared at the contents of his envelope. Instead of a letter, the page was covered in a dense jumble of numbers, completely indecipherable. Dejected, the boy trudged home and tossed the letter to his father without a second thought. But for his dad, a seasoned astronomer with a keen eye for numbers, the bizarre code immediately piqued his interest. Determined to crack the cipher and give his son an unforgettable surprise, he grabbed a chalkboard and meticulously transcribed the string of digits, trying to make sense of the pattern. After countless attempts, a familiar date suddenly jumped out at him, sending a chill down his spine. He rushed to his computer and pulled up the information, confirming his worst fears. The numbers corresponded to the horrific 9/11 terrorist attacks that had shaken the world. Even more unsettling was the next set of digits, 2,996, the exact death toll from the tragic event. Driven to uncover the truth, Tyler's father carefully copied down all the numbers and began the painstaking process of decoding them. To his utter disbelief, he discovered that every major disaster from the past 50 years had been perfectly predicted on that unassuming slip of paper. The next day, he shared his findings with a colleague, revealing that 3 catastrophes had yet to occur, with the next one set to strike the very next day, claiming 81 lives. But his coworker scoffed at the notion, dismissing it as nonsense and suggesting that maybe he needed to have his head examined. Undeterred, the determined man sought out the teacher from all those years ago, hoping to track down the student who had written the prophetic message. But what he learned from the teacher would leave him even more stunned than before.